Hello and welcome to today's video. My name is Alicia and on this channel I talk all things luxury, life and fashion, so if you're interested, please stick around. I thought I would break up the travel content a little and actually give you guys an unboxing. If you haven't watched my previous videos, I was in Phuket, Thailand, which meant a little trip through Sydney International Airport, and of course that meant a little bit of duty-free shopping. I picked up something from Christian Dior. Now, I want to start by saying that I was actually pleasantly surprised that they even had my size in store. If you guys haven't watched any of my shoe videos, I am a size 34, and the fact that a store that isn't the flagship store is carrying my size was like, oh my god. This is going to be a little rant, but basically, being a size 34, if a brand even goes down to a 34, 9 times out of 10, they don't actually have it in store. And depending on the brand's policy, sometimes you can't even order the sizes in. Like, all I can do is leave my details with an SA and they will just contact me if they ever get anything in a size 34. Other shops like Louis Vuitton, for example, will order in a size 34, but you do have to pay in full price at the time of ordering. Obviously, I understand that it's kind of to weed out time wasters because, you know, you have to pay up front. But to me, it just gets frustrating sometimes that if there are 2 or 3 different pairs of shoes that I want to kind of try, I literally have to pay for 3 pairs of shoes to get them shipped in. And I'm paying essentially for a product that, 1, I don't even know if I will like, and 2, depending on how the run is for a 34, if it's true to size or if it's a little bit larger, I may not even fit it. Little rant over, onto the actual unboxing. This is the white bag that it came in. I will say I wasn't planning on actually bringing everything back. My original plan was to film the unboxing while I was in Thailand and then ditch the bag and the box because I don't exactly pack light, but we made it all work and it's all back here in Sydney. So, white bag, Dior across the center, and then we have this hanging charm, which is like Dior's signature lucky charm. I don't know why, I've never really put any thought into it, but this is actually made of metal, so I guess be careful, but it definitely gives like throwing star vibes. We have the actual box. I am going to say that you do get a envelope kind of thing. This is the receipt. Obviously I'm not going to show it because my details are on there, but I will talk about the pricing a little bit later in the video because this was purchased duty free. So we have the white box again with Dior across the center, and then lid off. Oh my god, I'm gonna drop this. So with this, you get 2 dust bags, 1 for each shoe. You can quite easily fit both shoes inside one bag, but it's always good to have the option. We have another little envelope, and this is the, I guess it's just like a thank you and some recommendations on the back as well. And then we have, I feel like everyone knows this, there's always so much like stuffing and tissue paper inside these. And here we have the actual shoe. So these, as you guys can probably tell, some of you may know, are the Christian Dior J'adore Slingback pumps. This is actually in the nude technical fabric, which I'm gonna be quite honest, I've got no idea what that means. I just know that it's a fabric that I think not exclusively, like it's not exclusive to Dior, but I do know that there aren't many designers that use a technical fabric. So I did a quick Google. I feel like I'm still just as clueless after this, but it basically says that it's a blend of polyester. So I guess these shoes are made primarily from a blend of polyester. Composition wise, the sole of the shoe is leather, and then again we have that little star, which is Dior's lucky charm. As you can see down here, this is I actually don't know if you can read that, it says size 34 down there. And then we have the 2 colored, I guess 2-colored cotton embroidered flat bow just here, and they both sit essentially flushed on the outside of your ankle. Now, because this silhouette is pretty much a signature silhouette for Dior, there are going to be heaps of variations in the J'adore slingbacks. Now, the biggest difference is going to be your heel height. So there's primarily 2 options, at least that I'm aware of. You have the 100 and the 65. These are the 100s. So if you don't know what that means, 100 means 100 millimeters in height, or the 65s. Now, in terms of neutral colors, you have your black and your white, and I think you can get them in like the technical fabric, and you can also get them in a little bit more of a leather, like a patent leather. Now, after that, we have block color options. I feel like the block color options are a bit more seasonal at the moment, courtesy of the Barbie craze. There is literally a Barbie pink block option and a bit of like a canary yellow option as well. And then moving past the block colors, you have some, I guess, like colored lacy or like patterned lacy options. There definitely are also like seasonal variations. So I do know that they sometimes release like a Christmas limited edition kind of thing. So there definitely are some variations and styles that are available all year round, and then other things that come a bit more seasonally or in trend. When it comes to styling these shoes, I think these are definitely on the easier to style side, especially in a neutral color. You're talking about something that you can wear into the office if you work a 9 to 5. You're talking about something that you can wear to dinner. You can dress up, dress down. Like, you could definitely do this with like almost anything. Like, you can put on a pair of jeans and then a button-up top, or a bit more of a formal top, and you could definitely make it work. Obviously, maybe not trackies. At least I'm not going to be trying to style these in trackies, but these are very, very easy to style in terms of heels. And they're definitely going to be much easier to style if you pick a neutral color as opposed to like canary yellow, for example. Finally, we are actually going to talk price. Now, like I mentioned before, I actually picked this up in duty free. In Australia, duty free is charged at 10%. So the easiest way for me to explain it is essentially when you buy something in Australia that like GST can be charged on, you are paying 110%, if that makes sense. That's the easiest way for me to try and explain it. But basically, the retail value of these shoes outside of the airport is $1,490. With GST removed, it is $1,354. So there is a little bit of a saving. So it's a 10% saving essentially. That is it for today's unboxing. There's still a little bit of travel content from Thailand to come. So if you're interested in that, that is coming. If it's not so much your cup of tea, I really hope that you guys are a little bit patient and just let me get through that content, and then we will go back to the usual reviews and unboxings. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day wherever you are. Bye!